The One Piece is real. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome back. Can we get much higher? I don't think we could get as much higher as we've already gotten. Unfortunately. Got vertical stream going. How's everybody doing? Figured I'd just go ahead and do Supersonic for Sonic Adventure, since we've made it that far. Oh, but it's a good song though. It really is a good song. Had to save Jeff the Land Shark. What was that like? How'd you save him? You want to hop into a call and explain it? You want to give everybody the fever dream in real time?
Select a file.
Awesome. Give me 1 second.
Select
Here, I'll
your
hop in here. I don't know how many people actually have access to this chat.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, it was a funny little dream it was.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. It was something else. Yeah, I had like a little Jeff the Land Shark pet, kinda. He was tiny little thing. He fit in my palm. And some scientist stole him from me. He stole him and hooked him up to like this machine. And I was like, oh hell no. Nope. I went to that scientist. I beat his face. Yeah, I beat him. I caved his face in multiple times.
Okay.
Took him back, and I left. But then I came back for something. I don't remember. But then he was gone. So I was like, oh no, I don't feel safe. I don't have a lot of time. I have to tell someone or something about what might happen.
Right.
So I go to like my parents' house and no one's here. And I'm like, where is everyone? So I went to the neighbors, and this is where it gets like a little fuzzy. The neighbors were like this, like, there was a kid who was like a superhero pretty much, and he had like a whole bunch of outfits, and it's so hard to explain it. And basically,
it looks familiar.
I was like looking at all the outfits because I was like, if you guys snitch on me, what's it now? If you guys snitch on me, I will come back and I'll cave your face in too. And they're like, okay, I won't. Okay, fine, I won't. And I was like looking. He was like, I forget, I don't know why, but the kid superhero was like, I love you, Dad. And apparently I was the dad. I was like, I love you too, son. I looked sad down. I looked sadly down. And I looked at the superhero outfits. And I looked sadly down at each and every single one of them. And he has like, just like everything he's ever worn. And there's like this one outfit where it was just like himself. You know, just him, ordinary him, not anything related to superhero. And I was not, that was the one time I didn't look down sad. I don't know why.
What
This is, I told you
Jeff?
that's where I go. It got fuzzy. That's what happened.
Jeff just disappeared. Hey,
Yeah.
hey Al, how's it going?
And then I woke up.
Nice.
Yeah, hey Al.
Wes was sharing his fever dream with the stream.
It made sense to me. It probably wouldn't make sense if I just woke up and explained it. I probably explained it a tiny bit better, but it made sense. It was like comedic. It was like super comedic at the end, like looking down sadly at every single outfit. It was funny. It was funny. I swear it was funny. It was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, wow, my brain came up with this god tier joke. It was funny. Okay.
I believe you. I believe you.
Okay, I have to defend my funny.
So, I guess since we're all here, you guys got any hot takes about the Switch 2?
This might be a hot take. I don't know. But that was like the least exciting console reveal I've seen in a long time.
I mean, yeah. It kind of was. I kind of just woke up and someone, like, one of my friends texted me it, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, all right. That's definitely a thing.
Better get going.
I woke up to people sending me screenshots of
Frank,
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
Yeah, the new design.
Oh, yeah, the new design.
And I knew instantly. I'm like, oh, okay, Switch reveal and Mario Kart. All right.
Yeah, I seen Mario Kart. I'm like, why does this look exactly the same? And then I realized Mario doesn't look as angry, and neither does Luigi. I'm like, well, hold on a second. And I was like looking at the map for a little bit too. I didn't see any of the other characters in the background. I was only focused on Mario and Luigi. I'm like looking at the map. I'm like, I don't think I recognize this. This isn't that one train map from the 64 that they ported to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Calamari Desert or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't that. So I'm like, what is this? And then I realized I was like watching reactions of other people. And then someone was like, look at Donkey Kong. And I'm like, oh my god, I didn't look at any of the background characters. I looked at Donkey Kong. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that? That is not the Donkey Kong I recognize. He just looked very wide.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought that it was a I thought it was a remake of Super Mario Kart.
Imagine.
Because like the way that Donkey Kong looks, he looks more like the Donkey Kong Jr. design that they had in that game.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like double checking to make sure it was actually Donkey Kong and not Donkey Kong Jr.
Well, that's honestly not entirely far off. I mean, they kind of melded that sort of original design with like Rareware's design to come up with this one anyway. So, but yeah, like I don't know. Like I'm definitely a little more excited than I was before. I want to see what this turns into. I'm curious to see, you know, like the rest of their game lineup for this thing, and excited to see more of what Mario Kart has in store. You know, watching through it the first time, I'm like, well, yep, that's Mario Kart, that's for sure. But I had a feeling, though. I just had a feeling. I'm like, there's got to be something that they're definitely holding stuff back, right? Like this is just there's definitely got to be more to this. And then people were posting in my comments on Twitter like the Wonder Seed, and I'm like, ah, there it is. that's the thing. Yep.
I wonder if stages will have multiple events that happen in them. So it's not just one and done. I mean, I don't know. In Mario Wonder, there's the same Wonder Seed in every level.
Like, well, it's different in every level. They're gonna like continue trying to utilize like the Wonder Seed in more titles going forward.
That'd be cool.
Well, it's honestly such a brilliant gimmick to utilize.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And especially for Mario Kart, because they've gone and like redone and re-released like, you know, how many like old courses over the years
Over and
in
over.
the Mario Kart games. Now, if they want to bring those courses back again, they can still switch them up, change them up with the Wonder Seed, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Like a
definitely.
nice little twist. It'd be like shortcuts and secrets. I just got news from my my news provider, my source leaker, and he
Source
said there's gonna be planes. Yeah, there's gonna be planes and submarines and stuff. It's trust. It's real.
So it's Mario
Trust.
Kart transformed?
Yeah, Mario Kart Transformers or something. Autobots.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster
That's all I got.
is real.
I can't say anymore. I'll
I
get in legal
kind of
trouble.
was really hoping that we'd get at least a look at a new 3D Mario or something. I don't know. Like, I'm excited for Mario Kart, but at the same time, you know, it's Mario Kart.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I'm honestly like pretty excited for it just because it's a fucking new Mario Kart. It's been a decade at this point. Actually, it'll be like 11 years by the time this one comes out, which is fucking insane. And I don't know. I'm curious to see. I don't know.
I'm interested to see if they're gonna try and stick to how Mario Kart has always been, or if they're gonna try and modernize it in some way.
I saw there's people speculating. They showed 24 racer slots on the course, and people are speculating that they might have 24 player races or something like that.
See that?
It's just like I think it's like the very first shot of the game. It shows like an overhead.
24.
Wow. Let me see.
How big is the roster gonna be?
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know.
The minimum
Maybe they're
character,
taking a page out of Crash's book.
It's gonna be like Mario Kart Ultimate or something.
Because I think Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled is the racer that has the most characters like ever.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Let me post the screenshot.
Yeah. I can't just spin dash and super.
Holy. That is crazy. That is actually so crazy. Man.
Kind of wish that they showed off a different stage.
Specific mode. Could be like its own mode, or like team-based racing, where it's like 12 and 12 on blue and red team or something. I don't have any clue. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Getting first in Mario Kart against that many people is gonna be hell.
Yeah, I
I
guess
don't even want
like
to think about it. It's gonna be so sweaty.
honestly, I mean, I don't know if the courses are going to be bigger and longer to compensate. Like that could make it even more interesting. Honestly,
Yeah.
You have some time to fight your way to the top.
Oh.
I mean, I
You
know
wanna
that
hear
the
my-
course doesn't look that much, but I will say that the way that they did the pan up, it does look a lot bigger than you would expect from a Mario Kart track. But that just might be the way that the field of view looks.
It looks like there's, it just goes on from one point to the end. There's no like laps. There's just points. I know there's some maps on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's like 2.
Hopefully
Where
there
it's like
won't
a
be
really
more
big-
than one item per racer. You don't like that? I
There's
don't
like
know.
I don't know. Like from point A to point B, there's no laps. They could be like that for a lot of different stages. That's probably how it's gonna be with the Wonder Effect, because
Can I
laps.
Can I just say that I don't really like how they designed the Switch 2?
Yeah, it looks like some third-party accessory. With
like
the black.
it's
with
a
little bit of
nice
color.
design for sure, but like it also again just it does not feel very Nintendo.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's no colors. It's
Yeah,
bleh.
that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it feels like one of the most unexciting console reveals I've seen. Like,
Yeah, it looks like the Steam Deck's like
It's
little
like
baby.
they really are trying to get rid of creativity.
yeah. Like, you know, I get though that they're trying to stick to the, you know, the Switch.
48 items on a single track and like 10 of them
Branding.
blue shells. True.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that hardware piece on the side of the screen that connects it with the controllers. What is that? What is that?
What are you talking about?
The little middle piece that could easily just break off.
That's your connector for the Joy-Con.
That
Yeah.
looks not good.
I mean, leave it to Nintendo to design it like that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I
And then-
hope.
This is what I've been afraid of with them, like, potentially designing it that way, because, like,
I
you
think
know,
a
what
lot
if
of
you're
people have that
holding the thing
concern.
and it just, like, pops
Yeah.
out, you know? Like,
Yeah, like
yeah.
what are you supposed to do?
And not even that. If it were to like snap, I would be
Switch to
upset.
that.
So like if I had the Switch and I was playing handheld or with Joy-Cons
Yeah,
or whatever,
Joy-Cons.
I would learn to avoid that. But what if I like some kid played my Switch and they just break
I mean,
it?
just
they
one
don't know any
like
better.
one small like tug. I feel like it just easily break.
Yeah.
well,
If it's-
and I don't know if... let me just post a screenshot. You can see there's, like, a third little button on the back of the Joy-Con. I don't know if that's the release button.
I think
But
it is.
If it is, yeah, that's a lot bigger than it used to be. I
That,
feel like
yeah,
that'd
that
be pretty
definitely
easy
has to be
like,
the release button.
I feel like it'd be really easy to just press and pull it out of the
that's
console.
true.
you know?
That is true. I didn't think about that. But I'm kind of happy it is a little bit bigger. It might be too big.
This
but-
makes me a little concerned for Sagan.
I had people playing on my Switch and they never played on a Switch. So they just seen the advertisements where people just take it on and put it on, like take it off, put it on. So they're just yanking the Joy-Cons from the connector on the Switch on the screen. As if there's no button that exists on the back. I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna break it. Oh my god, just give me
I mean, at
Give me the
least
Joy-Cons, give me a-
at least they decided to do something like that and not make it like a sliding mechanism.
True. I mean, I don't mind sliding them.
I don't either, but I feel like if it's a sliding magnetic mechanism, then it could easily scratch up the Switch even more.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard the trailer for the Switch 2 and how it had like a snap sound even when it connected. It wasn't a slide on. That has to
you
be
know,
good magnetic.
That's just the Switch, like, snapping sound
Yeah, but
that
we
they
can
always
hope.
use. That's
We
not
can
gonna,
hope.
that's not
Okay, it
gonna,
sounded-
that's not gonna be
it
what it
sounded-
sounds like.
Listen, it sounded a little different. Okay,
It did
sounded
not.
as
It
if
sounded
was-
the exact same.
It sounded like really good magnets. Okay.
It's the exact same sound effect.
No, it's not. Dude.
Yes, it is. It's the Switch
There-
snap. Like that.
No.
The Switch has never made that sound aside from upon turning it on.
You know what?
Okay, I can kind of see what he means. Because, like, the first Switch, it has more of that, like, I don't know, click.
I mean,
This sounds more like a
but that's
snap.
not exactly what it's gonna
It's
sound
like a
like.
really strong magnet connecting.
Could you imagine, like, imagine taking that to a library? Snap! Just echoes every single time you do it.
Yeah,
Very
this
bold
is like
choice
a-
to show the Joy-Cons drifting in the trailer.
What? Is that what happened?
I mean, they did do like a little bit of a
movement.
twirl.
Yeah. The music went along with it. Woo, woo, woo.
Am I the only one who thinks that the new Mario Kart just visually does not look that much more impressive than Mario Kart 8?
I mean, when
No,
they showed
I
it
was
off,
thinking the
I'm gonna
same
be
thing.
completely honest with you. When they showed it off, I didn't even realize it was a new Mario Kart at first. I was just like,
A
oh,
lot
it's
of
just 8.
people didn't.
It looks the same. Like, I mean, obviously,
Hey,
like,
easy.
the art
Understandable.
style's a little different, which I think that's cool. I'm glad that they're shaking it up somehow. But this is kind of a little bit of what I've been afraid of, that Nintendo might do this next generation. Like, not actually worry so much about beefing up their games graphically and just shaking up the art styles.
They
New
didn't
Mario
even
Kart looks
change
like
it,
CTO.
really. They just changed the model. I feel like they could have stylized it a little bit more to make it a little more unique. I mean, it kind of did with the, with the characters, but like,
I just
the
don't
map still looks
really.
exactly the same.
I mean, I like the idea of redesigning the characters for sure, but I don't think it was really necessary.
I dig it just because it does help differentiate it from Mario Kart 8. Like, 8's been around
Yeah,
for so
I
long,
suppose.
and it's had so much content now that, like, it really was kind of like, well, where do they even go from here? And I guess...
There's a Miss West? Sorry.
There's
There's somebody in my
Miss
chat
West.
called Miss West Soda.
Oh.
Hey. But I posted both the links of the old and the new Switch snap sound. And they're different. They're different, I tell you.
Just because it's higher quality doesn't mean that it's different.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
the
a whole
characters look
different
like they're
thing.
based off of their classic design, but I'm gonna be honest, I hope they don't call it Mario Kart 9. Call it Mario
Yeah.
Kart Wonder or something. Recharged?
Mario Kart
Yeah.
full battery.
Mario Kart $70.
I'd be down to see them change up the naming scheme. Like, Mario Kart 9 just feels like,
Mario Kart,
Mario
Seed.
Kart 50 years.
Mario Kart Plant.
I
Wonder
wasn't trying to
Plant.
say Deluxe is their all-time bestseller. You think that how would you guys have reacted to Mario Kart being in the Mario and Luigi art style?
Like the
RPGs.
RPG.
Like
I don't know
Brothership,
about that.
cell shading.
That'd be really cool to see, but not to actually see it. It's
But
a really
not to
cool
actually
idea.
see it.
It's a really cool idea to think about, but in reality, I feel like it just wouldn't slap very hard.
Wow.
Unless it was like a smaller title, it'd be like a smaller Mario Kart, but like had like a twist to it somehow. I don't know. I don't know what style they would go for, but something unique. I mean, hell, if it's gonna be Mario Wonder, then why don't all the characters look like they're from Mario Wonder?
True.
I mean, I love that cute little art style. That was awesome.
Let's see.
I think my least favorite thing with the whole Switch Direct was the Nintendo Switch Direct. The actual Direct is going to be in April. It's 4/2/2025.
Yeah, that is true.
I was watching like a different version of
I
the
do wanna
Switch
know,
Direct, and it said
CTO.
2/4/2025, and I
Mario
was really
Kart.
sad.
Mario Kart Cross Worlds Nitro Fueled Tag Team Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. You see, actually, I was gonna say that I feel kind of sorry for Sega because I know that their next Sonic game is a racing game, and if that game comes out around the same time that Mario Kart comes out again, dude, they just shot themselves in the foot again because the last time they released a Sonic racing game, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled came out, and everyone stopped playing the new Sonic game.
Yeah,
somebody,
I'm disappointed of the direct date.
Oh yeah, I know. That's like, why it is such a fucking Nintendo move though for them to reveal the thing and be like, all right,
It
now you have to
hurts.
wait
It
another
hurts a
3
lot.
months.
Yeah, I thought it
it's
was
like,
2
I
4
don't want-
2025.
2/4/2020. Did
I
your
watched a
site
different
change you
version.
to like the European thing as well?
I watched the different version. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I was like reading the site, and when I saw the Nintendo Switch hands-on experience, I saw that it was in London. I was like, oh come on, really? Only London? And then I looked at the date format. I was like, wait, it's not February 4th. That's my birthday. I'm not gonna do that on February 4th.
That'd be the best birthday ever.
I was like, February 4th? Why February 4th? They said April.
Somebody pointed out that yeah, the designs look eerily like reminiscent of the Game Boy Mario Kart game. Like I can definitely see it, especially Bowser. Like I can definitely see it.
Yeah, no. I was thinking Bowser from like the Mario Party like face mini game where you like move Bowser's face and try to align it with the picture you're given. That Bowser model really gave me the vibes of that. So that was kind of cool.
What's up, Frankie? Oh, I guess I have to grab this again. Give me 1 second, guys. Gonna push a music on.
Well, my confidence about 3D Mario at launch has been cut in half.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I called it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, but you also called that Mario Kart wasn't happening for years.
All right, but still, who would have expected a new Mario Kart? Who would have expected a new Mario Kart? Not me.
I will say though, I do think it probably will be at their presentation in April.
I hope so.
Mario.
I would hope so.
Like that feels like, you know.
I can't
just
wait
makes
for
too
them to
much
just
sense.
have Mario Kart and then the rest be
Yeah,
third party.
for real. Like Nintendo Switch 2 will only play Mario Kart.
That's it. That's all we cooked. Sorry, guys.
Here's Overcooked 2 Deluxe.
We've decided to place all of our development resources into only making Mario Kart.
Imagine if they give DK Seth Rogen's laugh. Ugh.
Dude, I can imagine like the whole voice actor changed.
No. I mean,
No?
as much as I like Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong in the movies, that most certainly should just be a movie thing. I don't think.
Oh man.
I don't think that would really do well.
But you know,
His laugh really fits, in my opinion.
it's not
I mean, it's his
entirely
laugh,
out of
for
the
sure.
question that they would do that though. I mean, like even like the Princess Peach game, they gave her like totally different voice direction, you know, to kind of
I
more in line
guess,
with, like, the
but I
movie.
don't think I don't know. Seth Rogen
I
Donkey
wouldn't be a
Kong
fan
is
of it.
just like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be a fan of it, but I wouldn't put it past them to do it.
I guess.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. Going off a ramp.
Dude, that'd be awesome! What the hell, guys? Come on.
But Donkey
it up.
Kong's always been like.
It's true. It's true.
yeah.
All right. Maybe there could be like a alternate switch in the settings or something. Maybe. Probably not.
Is it just you, or does DK's personality in the show feel more like Donkey Kong than his personality in the movies? Like Donkey Kong being angry all the time just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Say all that again. My brain short circuited.
Donkey Kong's pretty cool.
Someone said, Mrs. West in the chat says, "I'll just say this, but is it just me? Does Donkey Kong's personality in the show feel more like Donkey Kong than his personality in the movies? Like Donkey Kong being angry all the time just doesn't feel right."
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't. It would be cool to go to that Switch 2 experience thing, but man, it depends where it's at in New York. Do they have the specific locations yet?
Oh, it's in New York?
Don't know. Yeah, they're doing one in New York. But the thing is like, it's like, you're not guaranteed to go, you know?
Oh,
It's randomly selected.
oh, I don't have that luck.
Yeah, you register for a chance to attend. And the registration begins tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nintendo Switch Experience New York is 4:15.
So is there going to be games revealed and you can play them during?
I'd imagine
the hands-on
if they
experience?
have any there, it'll probably just be like a tech demo or I don't know, maybe Mario Kart.
Yeah, they probably will have demos. Like, I'd imagine it'll probably be a selection of different games because it's happening after they do the direct. So they'll probably have more games than just Mario Kart.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to go over there and just play like some game that already exists.
They had Poochie in the trailer?
Huh?
Did they?
Ain't no way.
Poochie
from
Yoshi, right?
I was thinking Kirby. I got the wrong dog, I think.
So is that like? I'm assuming it's probably in the city, right? Like
probably.
Oh, I was thinking of the hamster from Kirby. What am I thinking about? Hamster.
Oh yeah, it's like near Manhattan.
Poochie from the Simpsons. Hope for EGAD continues. Maybe.
The hands-on experience would also depend on like the release date of the Switch.
It's definitely happening in like
after.
Yeah, because the experience in the United States the last thing that they have is in Dallas, and that runs from April 25th to April 27th. So if the console does release, maybe a July or June release.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I could see it probably being around that time frame, somewhere like May to July or something like that.
I mean, if you can't go to a Nintendo Switch experience, me and Riders were talking about it, but I mean, I don't know how likely it would be, but they could potentially have something at PAX East.
I don't know.
Because Nintendo does go to PAX East almost all the time.
Well, I might try to sign up and see what happens. Like, I don't know. See if there's any chance I can get selected.
It looks like the latest that this experience goes for is until June 1st.
I went to I don't know if it was called this, but like the Switch 1 experience before that released years and years ago. Peyton came along with me. I think it was in like DC or something like that. But back then it was just like anybody could go and get in, so it was like jam-packed. I guess it probably makes more sense to have like a select number of people.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of games back then, though, too. I mean, you know, they had the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, ARMS, Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I don't think Odyssey was playable there, but I don't remember.
The new Switch games. Price. Oof.
Oh, yeah. I don't even want to think about that yet.
Yeah, I don't either.
Trust me, I can't really, like, again, I know the reason for it, but at the same time, I can't really justify a $70 Switch game.
Yeah, and for every single Switch game, like Switch 2 game.
I can't. Unless, like, again, unless the game is worth the $70, which, I mean, Tears of the Kingdom wasn't.
What if they do like a port and they make it like a $60 game? They do that, or like a remake.
Well, yeah,
make it 60,
yeah.
Instead of 60, it's 70 because it's on the new
that's
Switch
definitely
now.
what's gonna happen.
Yippee! I'm Mario. I like to rip you off. Wahoo! See, $70, $80 I would pay for like GTA 6, but 70 for every Nintendo game, that is a lot. It is
a lot, considering that they don't, like, they do a lot of first party, but, you know, as we've seen, Nintendo does, like, sort of die down on first party.
Ugh.
And, like...
Oh, Nintendo.
Like, it's an interesting I don't know. Like, it's cool that third parties are gonna be more prominent on the Switch hardware, but at the same time, it's like I've got a computer. I don't need it on my Switch.
Emulators, you better work hard for this new console.
Don't say that.
For illegally. Nintendo, if you're watching, I'm joking. I don't even know what an emulator is.
The 3DS was to the DS family. I guess. Maybe.
Oh, the 3DS was so good, though. That was a cool gimmick. Come on now. Come on now.
I'm not knocking the 3DS, but, like, I don't know.
3D is a really cool gimmick. Magnetic Joy-Cons, that's not even a gimmick. That's just a happy.
They did kind of do the tease for using the Joy-Con as a mouse.
True, that is true. You're right about that, but
because the way they were sliding it across the thing, I was like, that's a little interesting.
What all games like first party are we talking about besides Splatoon? Splatoon's gonna be the main one where you can use a mouse and it'll be so useful.
Metroid Prime 4 is gonna use it for sure.
That's true. It's first person, isn't it?
I could see that.
I don't see any Mario games or Legend of Zelda doing that. It's not competitive. Kirby, isn't that like 2D side scroll? I mean, some are 3D, but why would you need to like flick with the mouse for Kirby?
I'll find an excuse.
I'd see more third-party things using the mouse, like if it's to be as powerful as like a PlayStation 4, or I don't know how powerful it's gonna be yet. I don't know if it's gonna be like a PS4 or if an Xbox Series like S. I doubt it's that. That's a little overkill. But you could probably add some of the older Call of Duties.
Do another Mario
older
Paint.
Call of Duty. Awesome. Oh, true. True. Yeah, that. Or like a swap. Cool.
Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Mario Maker 3. Yep, that's actually a good idea. I didn't think about that. That would be really, really nice, actually. Besides just using the touchscreen. Canvas course. I was never a big fan of those.
Let's give Mario voice acting, but only once. I mean, I think that's definitely gonna change going forward.
Yeah, if they're taking the approach for Donkey Kong like that, then who knows what they might do.
I think more voice acting is gonna become more prominent in Mario titles. It's gonna ease into it. It's gonna be weird, but
it might take a little longer. I don't know. Nintendo has been.
I thought it was like, and I think that's also why I like Sunshine a lot too, because it had voice acting and it's like super different, and then they just never did it again.
That's true. I didn't think about Sunshine. That was like the one game where it had like a lot of voice acting with the characters. Peach, Bowser Jr.
Yeah. Bowser.
Rosalina. Galaxy.
What happened?
I'm trying to think of what games I want for Switch 2, but I don't even know. 1-2 Switch
Mario.
2.
Mario. 1-2 Switch 2.
Well, now I'm a little worried that the new Mario is just gonna look like Odyssey, the different art style.
I mean, that's exactly what I expected.
I was hoping for like a graphical bump on beefier hardware. That's what I was really hoping for from this thing. But Mario Kart does not set the best like precedent for that.
How about? No. Oh my God! Hold on! Don't kill my dreams here. How about
I'm gonna kill
Super Mario Galaxy 3?
That's not
But like
happening ever.
high details. What? Don't. Hey.
It's not happening ever.
Be nice. Be nice.
It is not happening
nice.
ever.
Dude.
Mario Galaxy
on now.
3, like if that's the new game, I might as well just give up.
Why? Why? You hate
I might
it?
as well just give up.
Chat, tell him off.
For them to go through this entire trouble of like making Odyssey only to just go right back to Galaxy, that's just like a,
Yeah,
like a
but
slap
not
in
like
the
a
face.
not like old graphics Galaxy, like new and improved Galaxy.
I don't
3
want
or
it.
like Super
Give me
Mario.
something new. No more
Super Mario
Galaxy.
Universe. Super Mario Universe. How about that? How
No
about
more
that?
Galaxy.
I honestly, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to a new Galaxy, but like, I would want something new first. If they want to do
Yeah.
like a second 3D Mario for this upcoming generation, and they did Galaxy, like that'd be kind of cool. But I don't think they should lead with that.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping for a Tamagotchi.
You know how
game.
huge that would be? I don't think you realize how
Oh,
big
I
that
realize
would
how
blow
big
up.
that would be, but I don't want it.
I don't care what you want. I don't care. I want it. Okay.
I don't care, Wes.
Well, me personally, at least, like I would be more excited if they came out with like something totally big and brand new, like they did with Odyssey. You know, at the time,
Yeah.
Odyssey was like, holy shit, this is like a whole new direction for Mario. And that's kind of what I want them to sort of rekindle again. You know.
That's true. How about Mario can teleport because he has like these bags of rings in his pocket. He throws a ring and it opens up like a portal and he can teleport
I
places.
don't know why I thought you were gonna say bags of rice. I was like,
Bags of rice.
Take these. Piece of rice. Puts him in the forehead.
Proceed.
Yeah, the Switch 2 did get announced. Good luck spending $200 on it.
Plus 200 plus. There's ain't no way
200.
you're finding one for 200. Ain't no way.
If you're
I don't
just getting
remember
the,
if huh?
Like it's on like.
I was just gonna say if you're just getting the tablet, it'd be 200.
Oh,
tablet.
yeah. I don't
What
remember
about
if
the
I
Switch
Tablet.
I don't know if I read this somewhere or if I'm making it up, but I thought I had read that like Switch 2 may come bundled with the new Mario Kart or something like that. I don't know.
I think that was part of a rumor, maybe. But I mean, like again, I feel like a lot of those rumors just really didn't. I don't know. It got really heavily dismissed when it mentioned Mario Kart because like a lot of people were really like, oh yeah, no. Everybody that had like a leak or a rumor that had Mario Kart in it, it was fake.
How about the next game for Mario? He has like a sword and a shield and he goes like hiya.
How about the next game? They just don't do what they did and make something actually Zelda-like.
Yeah.
Give me Zelda. Not the Zelda that we have now. Give me something else.
I kind of have. This is just more of a guess, I guess. I feel like they're gonna expand on the Bowser's Fury thing. Just go open world 3D Mario for the next one.
Like Mario
3D
GT.
Mario. I mean, I do want them to expand more on Bowser's, like mixing the elements of Bowser's Fury into something.
As you are no doubt aware,
Yeah, how about in the next Mario, it's all about Bowser, and Bowser has like a wife, like Bowsette or something. That'd be so awesome, I think.
endangering our very way of life.
Didn't they have like Bowsette concept art?
Can one not be aware of what is going on?
What?
Though it is
In the Odyssey art
no.
book, in the Odyssey art book, there was supposed to be like something very similar to what Bowsette was.
It wasn't
Like I know Bowsette's like a fan thing, but like
Wasn't it like Wario's girl character? Or, like,
no, I
Lucky?
think it was like an actual like Princess Peach, but it looked like Bowser. I don't know.
It's quite obvious.
Oh.
This horrible graffiti is
It's possible.
planned. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions.
Sakurai in some interview a few days ago is kind of basically indirectly implied that he may just be doing Smash again, which is not a huge shock. I mean, Smash is all but guaranteed pretty much, but he pretty much said that you know,
Here you go.
the job of making games is to create entertainment. However, if you're going to sell them, you have to think of it as work, not entertainment. That's what it means to be a professional. Even if it's the opposite of what I like, I'll make it if it's necessary. If it's necessary.
Peach.
It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle.
Now I'm wondering.
They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate,
get an
but the
image here.
graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the
Normally you
Shine
would have said
sprites
Mario and
have
Luigi,
fled.
but that's probably
There is no
years
longer any
away.
power
Yeah.
to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders.
I can wait on Smash. I know Al thinks otherwise, but I can wait on Smash.
Is
I
the
don't-
new
I'm not
Smash gonna
really-
look like
The Shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming
3Dify these characters?
I mean, I could see it. I feel like Smash, if they do another one, it'll be like a soft reboot anyway. So
I miss the old first Smash. The first one was I grew up with
but
that.
yeah, I'm kind of in the boat where, like, you know, I'm not in a rush to get Smash. There's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily like chomping at the bit for a new Smash, but I do think it's not far off though. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I seriously think like year 2, maybe year 3 at the latest. Like, we'll see it. That's my guess. That's my prophecy.
How about we make a bet on it? If it's not here in 3 years, you have to buy me drinks.
Well, here's my reasoning. Sakurai has said that his new game project that he's working on has been in development for 2 years already, and it's been like what, 7 years now since Smash Ultimate.
yeah,
like,
and it's not another Kid Icarus game.
It's the time frame on it just lines up for like the next 2 or 3 years.
Well, when did Ultimate stop getting like stuff added that's new? Like main stuff. What was the last DLC fighter and new
Genuinely
characters and stuff?
don't remember.
It was during the development, like, well,
2021.
Because you said he wanted to take a break for a while.
Let's see.
I doubt he was gonna throw all that out the window. Just to be like, oh, I was just secretly making
Yeah, Sora
another
was the last
game.
fighter.
Well, he kind of did take a break. He was working on his YouTube channel for like,
Yeah.
but then it was during that time, even during the development of like Sora, apparently, that like his new project went under development. So yeah, October 2021. It's almost been 4 fucking years since Sora released. So even if we weren't taking into account like the release date of like actual Smash, it being almost 4 years since Sora, that even still lines up with like the development cycle of a new Smash game. So
Yeah.
If there's a new Smash, I'd rather hope for Crash or a new Sonic rep. I just think if they do another Smash, it's gonna be a soft reboot. But I mean, I don't know.
If there's another Smash, all I ever wish for is that there's a lot of time put into it, and that there's a gimmick, kind of like how Rivals of Aether has a gimmick, and how Nick Brawl has a gimmick, and you know, like they have like a special little gimmick that changes the gameplay in a way to make it.
I don't know if
unique and fun
Nintendo would
to do.
necessarily need to do a gimmick.
I don't know.
Because, like, I mean, they're technically the first to do something like Smash, so...
Yeah, but they said that, like, Ultimate's gonna be, like, the biggest. It's not gonna be like that for the next game. Like, with all those characters. So, if it is gonna be, like, back to the basics with only a certain amount of characters...
Pretty interested in seeing what it is.
I would hope for something to be different. Something to be changed, something to be unique and not get, like, bland and boring.
Yeah. But if they did a 3D Smash similar to something like Sonic Battle, I doubt they would. Making cuts like Pokemon.
Oh my god. Okay, hear me out. If they add third-party stuff to the next Smash, oh, that would be pretty unique and different. Instead of just like, I mean, they added some third-party things, but like, look, hear me out. I know I've been having an obsession lately. Jeff, the land shark. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Woo!
No.
He was in my dream for a reason. I saved him so he could be in
You
Smash.
don't even know what happens to him halfway through the dream.
Okay, checkmate, I guess, whatever. You got me. Yeah, he went to Smash! Woo! Get on my back. And he's tiny. He fit in my palm, like I said.
I might. I'm guessing I'll probably change my tune after we start to see some of these games, but like, I don't know, just the fact that like the games that we have to potentially look forward to are just like the same games that we always look forward to. It's like,
yeah, I know. That's why I'm not like super excited. Like, again, I'm glad that it's coming, but like I'm in no rush to pick up a Switch 2. And like I was saying earlier, I mean, I know you might think differently, but I just feel like it'd be a really idiotic move on their part to make the Mario Kart a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive.
Oh, I 100% think it's going to be exclusive.
I just think it would be too idiotic. But again, it's Nintendo.
But why?
Because they're going to want to try and support the Switch as much as they possibly can going into this next Switch thing. A lot of people just bought a Switch for Christmas and got it bundled with Mario Kart 8, so for them to quickly turn around and announce the Switch 2 with another Mario Kart kind of feels like a slap in the face to the people that just bought a new Switch.
It's Nintendo. It definitely is.
Yeah. It definitely is, but that's what Nintendo would definitely do.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. Hold on to my
middle finger saved for Nintendo.
I mean,
it's also Nintendo for them to charge like $70 for this new Mario Kart and it actually just be trash.
Yeah. Okay, hear me out. For the next Smash Ultimate, for the final smashes, they could.
It's not gonna be the
like,
final smash.
It could be like alts. Instead of everyone having like the get close to someone and do their thing and it does it. Everyone could be unique and like, I don't know. It could be like for example, like Donkey Kong slashing down on the map multiple times and you have to like go near them to get them in the radius. Or I don't know. Not just have him hit his little bongos and let everything be done for him.
I think they changed it like that because like a lot of people didn't really like controlling them. I don't know. It was like more so trying to just make it easier to get your final smash out.
Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking like after playing, I have an addiction to Rivals. Like with how they did their ults and like the way they went about it, I feel like
they changed it to appeal to the competitive crowd because the competitive crowd didn't really like having to control the character.
Yeah, I completely understand that. For example, like Pikachu's final smash from Smash Brawl, or like I forget Sonic's. Like Pikachu's was just go all over the screen.
Sonic was just supersonic and you just flew around. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I mean, it kind of was like that in the past. Now that I think about it.
Should just have a Final Smash where he beats the heck out of the opponent, like in the one platformer with the bongos. Oh, and you know what? Thinking of that, you know, if they do another Smash, he's gonna retain that new design that they gave him.
That'd be pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't mind that for Smash.
I do kind of think that, yeah, that DK design is more of a mainstay now. They're probably going to keep that sucker around.
I wonder
I was
how they're
looking at
gonna
him.
redesign Diddy Kong to fit in.
Oh, true. well, Diddy Kong was in the movie.
He was.
He looked pretty similar to his original design, kinda. Not like original, but like how he usually looked, if I remember correctly.
Diddy.
Wasn't Diddy Kong voiced by like? I might be completely wrong here. Wasn't he voiced by Kevin Hart?
What?
I said I might be a little wrong.
Don't
Diddy Kong?
think so.
Nah, I don't think they had any kind of celebrity voice for the Diddy cameo.
Oh, yeah, because he said like, "Come on, Donkey Kong" or something like that in the crowd. That's all he said. But I remember like I remember a certain voice for it, but I don't know. It was so long since I watched the movie now. It feels like I have to go back to it.
I haven't really been wanting to rewatch that movie.
You haven't?
I've rewatched it like 3 times, I think, and I think I'm pretty okay with not seeing it ever again.
I think that's a reasonable response after watching it 3 different times.
I don't know, but still, some people are like, "Oh, I don't want to watch it."
True. I mean, because it's Mario, and I'm sure kids are probably watching it over and over. I know I used to watch movies over and over. I used to watch Rugrats, like this VHS tape Rugrats. It was like orange, over and over. It was like a Christmas special. I don't know why I would watch it over and over.
Said I've seen Sonic 3 about 4 times now. Yeah, I like watching it with friends. I kind of also was like disappointed with the Mario movie, but that's just me.
Yeah, it was all right. It was just I don't know. It felt like a fine kids movie.
Yeah.
Like it's fine.
I wanted more
no
Luigi.
real development on characters to be seen. Just very whatever plot. All the references and like the visuals and everything were great.
Oh yeah,
Very
definitely.
Mario, but it's like
it's just like, I mean, again, I like the movie, but I love like how like there are just some reviews where someone's like, "Oh, this movie's so great that like it made me want to stop watching it and go pull out my Nintendo Switch and play a Mario game." It's like, are you sure the movie's great if it makes you want to stop watching it?
And play Mario, like, "Oh, Mario and Luigi are fighting together. Oh, they're so great. I can't wait to play Mario and Luigi now." So I can relive that same experience that I just watched.
that movie was a solid 7 out of 10 to me.
Yeah.
It was kind of rushed.
Yeah, oh yeah, you could definitely tell it was rushed.
You see what Payton said in Discord? Okay, I definitely have an addiction now. I just bought myself a Jeff the Landshark plushie.
Alright, we're gonna have a convention.
Dude, I don't know what it is. He's so cute.
It doesn't even look like him.
Yes, it does. No, this is the comic version. This is the comic. I mean,
he looks
you
so
never
stupid.
Shut up! Shut up, dude! Dude! Chat, can you hear? He's making fun of me, dude.
I'm Jeff the Lantern.
No! He's like, "Rah!" Look at that, okay? Hold on. Hold on. Look.
I'm getting one too.
I'm looking.
No, it's not Jeff. That's Jeff.
Oh, dude, look at this Jeff. Him. Holy shit, this Jeff is amazing. I love this Jeff.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, look at this Jeff. This Jeff is like, all right, hold on. All right, are you guys ready? This is the Virgin Jeff, right? Okay, and then we have the Chad Jeff right here. This Jeff gets all the ladies.
Yeah, he forces him to squeeze him so he sings. I am swimming down the current all day long. He like shakes.
Shake it out. Let's see, Fez is Jeff. Oh yes, good Jeff. I think actually, Wes, didn't you share something similar? Yes, you did. You did because I saw this.
Uh-oh. What?
It's this face. No, not that one. Wait, why did what? Why did I not save that one? I didn't save the one that I had saved.
Can't believe you become stupid.
There you go. Jeff.
He looks so good. He looks perfect.
Looks like a dolphin.
Someone has never seen a shark. Oh, that picture?
Yeah.
I love that picture. When I rush as a DPS when my whole team says not to and I die alone.
Yes.
Causing the whole team to die with me.
He looks like he saw you post cringe in general.
Yeah, he does.
I want a Sunshine remake.
Well, guess what? I don't.
Well, you know what? Skill issue.
I never played Sunshine.
Skill issue.
I played 5 minutes.
Sunshine isn't.
No!
Mario Kart isn't new.
Sunshine is just. Sunshine ran so Galaxy could walk. Or
yeah, then Galaxy
something like that.
Then Galaxy came around, and then they made Odyssey, and yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Dude, what's your favorite 3D Mario?
Sunshine.
Loud buzzer.
Okay, what's yours?
I don't know, there's so many great choices.
Yeah, I like. Galaxy 2 is
really
better.
Galaxy 2 might you might be right about that. I played Galaxy 1 a little too much.
I'm just kidding.
Galaxy 2 has
I like
Yoshi.
the selection of I like the selection of levels that they have in Galaxy 2.
Yeah, it's like Galaxy 1.
I haven't played Galaxy 2 in a long time.
You should. You should do it first.
I know, Fez. I wish that's why I was hoping that Galaxy 2 would be a part of that like 3D Mario collection.
That's that's a big part of the reason that I haven't played it, because they never
The
made it
motion
available
controls-
again.
The motion controls aren't really the best. I would much prefer that game without motion controls.
Honestly, they should have 3D, Galaxy 2 to 3D All-Stars. I don't know why they don't have it. Come on. I bought 3D All-Stars.
Gatekeeper.
I beat Galaxy 1 on there. Gatekeeping? Yeah, they're waiting for Galaxy 3.
We're never getting Galaxy 3.
Alan.
I want new Donkey Kong. That's all I want.
You'll get a new Donkey Kong, but you'll get a new design instead.
And possibly a new voice actor, too.
If the only way I get a new Donkey Kong game is with the new design, then fuck it, I'll take it.
He's desperate.
But
I don't even
Al,
blame
you
you.
got a new Donkey Kong.
Hey, right before the Switch release. Yeah, you did. Right before
Yeah,
the
today.
Switch release. Today, literally.
You got a new design, and then you got Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Sorry, dear.
That's
Sorry.
15-year-old Donkey Kong.
No, it's new 15-year-old Donkey Kong. I saw so many people defending the HD remaster going, oh, but it's got the 3DS content, and everything I've heard about the 3DS content is that it sucks.
I played it a couple years ago, and it wasn't bad, but you know, it didn't really feel like, you know, anything mind-boggling or anything. It's not really like
sounds
a
like
great
someone
selling
doesn't
point for
appreciate the
HD
Dong
one.
content that's been expanded to us
Dong
today.
content.
I'm sick of the re-releases. Just give me
Yeah.
a new one.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm just like, Nintendo, please, no more.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Galaxy.
If
sounds
you're gonna
pretty
if you're gonna do anything, can you at least re-release the freaking Wind Waker HD port? Because, God forbid, I actually get to play Wind Waker ever again.
True. I never played Wind Waker. I heard it was so freaking good.
And
But I never
Luigi's
played it.
Mansion, like, come on.
One? Oh, that deserves to only be on the 3DS.
You know what? Well, it's okay. I hope we never get another Luigi's Mansion again because of how stupid Luigi's Mansion 2 is.
Oh! Oh! Ain't no way! Dude. Luigi's Mansion 2 walk.
Yeah, 2 walked, so 3 could be even more worse.
Yeah, 1 doesn't have Scarescraper.
Okay, doesn't need Scarescraper. It's a good game.
Yeah, it does. Nope. Scarescraper's worse. It doesn't have online.
Scarescraper's not even that good of a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
It kind of gets boring after a while.
That's fair. That's fair. Touche. All you hear is like, help, 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 help me, help, help. All Luigi's are spinning in circles.
Help, 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 help.
help, help.
I just like
Hey!
the atmosphere in the first game way better
Oh
than
yeah,
the
yeah.
next two.
Like the third one definitely had more of a creepy atmosphere with the redesigns to the ghosts. I feel like 2, they're definitely a lot more cartoony. But at the same time, 3, I can't even call 3 like a mansion because you're in a hotel. Oh yeah, Nintendo would totally put Gooigi in Mario Kart over EGAD.
Yeah, what the heck? We need EGAD in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I need to hear him get like a speed boost. And he's like, "Ha, da, 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 da."
They have a hate boner for putting like side series characters into stuff like Mario.
Which just
Kart.
doesn't make any sense because EGAD, of all the side characters, should be considered, considering how, like, almost important he is to some of the story.
You know what I
Well,
want?
and he's like directly related and to Sunshine.
Yeah.
You know, he's referenced. He's nodded to in there, so that's a main game. So.
You know what I want in Mario Kart? It's a really, really underrated enemy. I want this
Spike?
one. Yeah. Rex.
Oh, Rex.
Alright.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
I'm surprised they haven't really done much with Rex.
They haven't at all, except like one game, right?
I can't even remember the last game he was in. I'd have to ask my friend Dylan because he's a huge Rex fan.
I imagine like for like a Yoshi game, if Yoshi like got like a power up, he turned into Rex, like that dragon Yoshi. 'Cause he looks like a Yoshi.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be a cool little power up. He has like wings. He can fly around, shoot fire in a cool way.
EGAD
like
also made a time machine in Partners in Time. EGAD like makes majority of the things that like I would be surprised if half the stuff that Bowser uses technologically was in some way connected to EGAD.
EGAD does it under the table. The money.
Or he just held that hostage to do it.
That's true. Thanks for the gift. Here's a bunch of ghosts.
Yeah, he's just sort of there. He's like, oh sure, yeah, I'll make you this paintbrush. I don't care what you do with it. Colorado Beach.
It's like Thanos going to like that Nova Star, making the gauntlet, putting that one guy a heart. What's his name? Funny, little funny guy.
Who?
I forget his name, but like, I'm imagining like EGAD and Bowser, like Thanos and what's his name, who makes the gauntlet on the dwarf star or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Nova Star. That's what I'm picturing in my head.
Junior said that he gave him, but Junior could have stolen it too and lied. Sure. I don't like the secret courses. No.
Junior needs to pay rent.
Junior's never
He needs
gonna
a
grow
reality
up.
check. He needs a reality check.
What's your favorite Mario theory?
Mario has 2 hats.
Mario has 2 hats. I've never heard of this one.
Yeah. He's got a hat underneath his hat.
Whoa.
Jumping
It's
Man.
like Master
the
Chief.
Jumpman is Mario's dad.
Jumpman is Mario's dad.
Yeah, it's not actually Mario.
Mario game where it's insane and brings back like every character and location, like have Waluigi hold the old Mario Party host at a tennis point.
Tennis point.
Mario's high in the Mushroom Kingdom is a hallucination. Very true. My favorite theory is that King Boo is Bowser.
What?
Yeah.
What's the lore of that one?
So it's kind of like an interconnected game kind of lore thing. It's kind of weird, but in Mario, Paper Mario, the original one for the Nintendo 64, it's like, even though it's not like true, but like it's stated that Bowser actually died at the end of that game. Hey Brandon, how's it going? And in Luigi's Mansion, the original one on GameCube, when you're talking to the clairvoyant ghost, she's mentioning like how, like she's shocked that Bowser's back. She was like, how is it possible that Bowser's back? I thought he died. And King Boo like controls a mechanical Bowser for the final boss of Luigi's Mansion. So it's like a huge theory, like that King Boo is actually just Bowser in like a mech, because like all of like Bowser's plans since like the early days have been a lot more like, I don't know, more well thought out, more planned than usual.
That or
And then like it goes even further into like Super Mario 3D World, because like Cat Bowser's capturing like what are they called? They're like the fairy things. I forget what they called. But like it's known that boos harness those creatures for energy. And it's just like, okay, why is he capturing the fairies? That's kind of interesting.
Ugh.
But I mean, like the biggest theory about Bowser is that Mario Galaxy 2 is like a soft reboot of the universe.
Yeah, I was always interested about the ending of Galaxy 1. The whole
Because there's like a
reboot.
whole like Big Bang that takes place. And like it just creates an entire new universe for them.
Yeah, that was interesting. Welcome, New Galaxy.
Paper series.
As a
Yeah, the
kid-
paper series are definitely separate, I think.
As a kid, my mind was blown. It didn't really know how to comprehend that ending. Should I be happy? Should I cry? I don't know. Should I feel sad?
I think the C button being a cast button would have been way cooler.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't even have to get my ass
delay
up.
though.
I don't gotta go plop it in the dock. I could just sit here and press cast to my TV. You know?
For real, but the delay though.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. There could be some delay, but
It's a possibility.
Nintendo just wants you to get your steps in.
damn it.
They care. They
Damn
care
it,
for
Nintendo.
I'm more bummed that it doesn't seem
Cast
like
would
it's
be
going to
cool,
be
though.
like a it doesn't seem like it's going to be like a social network kind of thing.
A call button is so mid.
It's just
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
I understand that they're trying to catch up with where everybody's at right now in the you know, like the hardware space. So like having like a platform where you can like call people and share your screen to people on your Switch is fine, but like what's the point of doing that when Discord is there?
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, they are.
All right, Fez, no problem. Take care.
They were behind when Switch 1 came out. They were
Yeah, if
all
they had a
so far
Discord for
behind the
Switch,
times.
Do what?
they should have Discord the Switch. That'd
They're
be
never
pretty
gonna
cool.
do that.
With how things are going with the cast button though, and
They're
like,
never going to do that
voice
because
chat.
Discord is a web-based platform. Someone will find a way to get a back door out of that so they could hack the Switch too. They are so prominent on not porting certain apps over that have like web-based integration because they know that people will find a back door to hack the Switch.
I guess that does make sense.
I can't wait for the Switch 2 to get hacked immediately.
I mean, yeah, people will still be able to hack it. You can't do anything to stop people from hacking it. But that's the reason why they won't put stuff like Netflix or like Discord or anything else media-wise
Well, the
streaming to the
3DS had
Switch
that.
because, well, they had it,
They have
but
YouTube.
yeah, but you know, that was before Nintendo was like, okay, we're gonna try and make it almost impossible for people to find a backdoor to hack this thing.
Hmm. Okay. Peyton's throwing us really fun
I
facts.
don't think
really
I can
cool fun
actually even
facts.
say that on. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Yeah.
How about how about if they're not gonna add Discord, they do it themselves. They add Miiverse. They add like the community. You know, there's communities in Discord. They add the community. They add like their own
Well,
based app. They add voice calls. Bam.
I guess
Yeah.
in a way that may be what they're doing with this capture button thing or whatever it is, but I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
really hope it's not something so unbelievably lame. I'm assuming it probably
really
will be.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not like even now. I'm not really expecting. I'm not really expecting to see like any improvements to the overall UI of the console.
No, it's literally going to be like Skype in 2007.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't they have a voice chat app? They do. That's how you handled most of your voice chat. You had to download the app for your phone, which was the stupidest thing ever. But like, no one used it because, yet again, Discord.
Well,
It's
yeah.
supposed to be like horrible, and like there's like two people just trash talking each other and smash. Like it doesn't like stop at any point. It'll just connect, and
And you know they're
you
gonna have like
start the
some
whole
kind of
match.
they're gonna have some kind of filtration system.
True. It's gonna be like Roblox, isn't it?
Probably.
It's gonna be. I can't imagine it being worse than Roblox. That is bad. Roblox is really bad for trying to get people banned for random things, but Nintendo, I don't know. It'll probably have like a 18 plus thing.
Happy
Or
New
17
Year
plus.
2007.
It just really sucks that they're probably going to charge more for the online for these.
Oh yeah,
fucking
no, this is
features
definitely
that I will
spiking it
never
up.
use.
Yeah.
I'm never
Yeah,
going
it
to
just
use
I
these.
the only way you can get me to really be fully in on the Nintendo Switch Online membership is if they start throwing in free games. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Nintendo would be like, I do.
Because like it's like we get Virtual Console, fine, but I only get Virtual Console games every 6 months, and majority of the time when you're adding it to the catalog, it's games that I don't even want to play, right? And then on top of that, you're gonna give me free DLC for games that I don't own, so I have to go out and purchase those games at full price because you're never gonna like bring them down in price ever.
Yeah. Man, it just
Nintendo.
just thinking about all the costs to this thing. The console itself is going to be like what, 450 bucks probably.
I'm thinking around that range, yeah.
And then you got to get the games for it. That's another what, 70 bucks probably. And then a $50 subscription to their online to play fucking Mario Kart. Yeesh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sitting here saying this shit, and I'm still thinking I might try to get it at launch, though. They're banking on people like me to bitch about it and buy it anyway.
Nintendo inflation. What do we think of the Switch 2? I mean, I'm optimistic for it, but also at the same time, I don't think I'm in a rush to get one.
Yeah, I want to learn more about it.
This is why I hate that they just show off the console, like you were saying, Al, and just nothing to go along with it. Because now we have to wait, what is it, 3 months before we get to see anything?
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse. Not hearing anything at all, or only hearing a little bit, but not the full thing. Because
personally, I would have just been with nothing at all. To be completely honest, I would have been fine with nothing at all.
They're taking the same approach as they did last time. They want to try to drum up some excitement for it, and like, oh, everybody's like, oh, it's a new Mario Kart. Oh, that's so cool. And there's like some excitement, but then they're gonna do like the full reveal and show what it's all about, and it's gonna be like, whoa, that's really cool. That's how they do this shit.
I don't know. It rattles my brain the way that they decide to handle that. They could have shown off a little bit more.
But again, I don't know. Like we said earlier, I don't know. I just have like such mixed feelings. Like there's a little bit of excitement and a little bit of like, we're sitting here speculating about what games we can see, and it's the same games that we see all every time.
Every time, yeah.
Yeah.
On top of ports and remakes and
unrelated to first party stuff, I want some Call of Duties on the Switch. I
Well,
want
I mean, that is a
goddamn
promise
holiday.
that is a promise that
Yeah.
Microsoft made to Nintendo.
Yep, they are happening. They are gonna happen.
Finally. I wonder how new they're gonna get. It's gonna like stop at like Advanced Warfare or something.
Nah, I'm
It's
sure
so
we could
old.
likely see Black Ops 6.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, it is on the Xbox One,
If the
original.
Switch has the power of what are they saying that it has the power of? The Xbox Series S?
If I hope it's that. I'd rather it be that than just a generic PlayStation 4 or Xbox One.
I think it's going around that it's the power of a Xbox Series S. But if
If
that's
that
the
is-
case, then
if
Black
that is
Ops
the
6
case,
is
that's-
definitely viable.
That's super impressive if that is the case. For something
But
so small and handheld to be like that.
the
Xbox
frame
Series
rate is
S.
not going to be the greatest, that's for sure.
It'll have like an hour of battery life.
Yeah.
You get like 2.5 games in, all done.
And see, that's it's just the thing. Like I said last night, the novelty of the Switch is kind of dying off for me. I'm gonna get the Switch 2, and then it's just never gonna leave its dock, like ever.
I'm afraid of that happening too, unless there's a lot of good titles. But like I said, I want to learn more about it before I even consider buying it. Because right now,
How do you
it's not
guys
really
feel about
looking
the new dock
super
design?
it works.
Yeah, it's functional. I don't
I
really.
I
put my
don't think I
Switch in it.
really like how like it sort of like doesn't cover the screen all the way.
I mean, neither does the original Switch dock.
Does it not? I thought it did.
No, no, it like pops like a tiny little bit of the screen out. The OLED does the same thing. It looks like.
Makes it easier to grab it and take it out of the dock, I think.
Yeah.
If
with
it was
no
covered up,
Joy-Cons.
yeah, like if it was covered up entirely, you'd have to fidget with it.
And I'm not really too worried about the dock as long as it works and has Ethernet and stuff.
I'm sure.
You know,
it'll
I
have
put my
Ethernet
Switch
on
in,
it.
it works. I look at my TV.
Well, this thing is gonna live or die by the software, because I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
it really is just the Switch again.
Yeah.
You know,
It's number one trending right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
It's interesting that they put a USB-C on top of the Switch.
Yeah. It is a little weird. Huh. I guess it won't get in the way of your hands.
yeah, I know. Like, you know, whenever I used to play it a little bit in handheld,
Oh,
you know, if you're like laying down on the bed or something, you know, and you have that thing sticking out the bottom charging it, like you can't like
you
rest
can't. Yeah, you
comfortably.
can't dock it or not dock it. You can't the kickstand. You can't use that at all.
Oh, that
Probably.
too. Yeah.
I didn't think about the kickstand. I can't wait to see like the mouse capabilities because that's super cool.
Yeah.
If you find out like a way of like getting those drivers working for PC, then
People will.
right there you got a mouse and you can do more than just it has it's a mouse with vibrations. Think about that. You could actually play with vibrations on keyboard and mouse for once. I always wanted to experience something like that. I always did. I don't know why we don't have that, like for at least like the keyboards or something.
Yeah.
I wish like every key vibrated or something, or WASD or something. The mouse, I understand that why it wouldn't vibrate because you gotta aim. You don't want the vibrations to mess up your aiming. That's what I want. I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals with it.
That's... Oh, yeah, is that King Boo?
Jarvis, I have an addiction.
Or is that just Boo? No, that's King Boo.
Where do you see King Boo?
He's right there. Is that not him?
I'm about to find out in like 15 seconds.
Super small.
I don't think I see Oh!
He's either King Boo or
Oh!
Boo.
Yeah, that's someone in the crowd. I don't know if that's King
No, that's not a
Boo,
crowd.
though.
That's somebody in the cart.
But... Oh, it is. Yeah.
No, that's King Boo. You can kind of see his crown.
Yeah, I see it.
It's like really small, but that is King Boo.
Yeah, he's like jumping up and
There's
stuff.
Baby Mario too.
Where are we looking?
Very far right.
Baby Mario. Huh.
Baby Mario's behind Daisy.
I see.
Where at? Like what
Wait,
time?
do I see it in Nabbit? No, it's Waluigi.
Around 153.
Yeah, it's when they're showing the TV and like Donkey Kong's like.
Nabbit has like
right.
Yeah, Nabbit has like he has like advertising.
I see Pauline.
Yeah, Pauline's there, Daisy's there, Baby Mario, King Boo is in the very far back.
If you look up really high in the sky, like on the left side, you'll see Angry Sun. Me when I lie. Me when I lie. That would be a cool little like wonder effect. Like at a certain point, the sun tries to attack you. You gotta like avoid it on the racetrack.
Baby Peach.
Who is that? Is that Baby Peach?
Oh, I see Toadette.
Wait.
Oh, is that? I think I just saw Baby Rosalina.
Groot and Hulk were beating me up into a pulp in my dreams.
Or that might just be Rosalina.
It's really fucking pixel. Wow, it's really
super pixelated.
But
oh my god!
I'm pretty sure that's Baby Peach. That tiny cluster of pixels. Yeah, that's Baby Peach.
Okay, that was Toadette. Who's that? Okay, maybe that is Baby Peach beside Waluigi.
Oh, there's a better shot of her. Here, let me post.
There's a better shot of the Wonder Seed.
It's equally as small. It's even smaller.
It's a little more identifiable as Baby Peach there, though.
Let me save it and make it bigger. It's gonna be pixelated though. I had an app that made things high resolution if they were blurry, and I guess I need a subscription now for it to work, so it's a little upsetting. There you go. There's Baby Peach.
That's her.
Oh, that's Baby Peach.
Oh, yeah, that's Baby Peach.
Oh, yeah,
David knew
Birdo.
exactly where this is going. He's like, stop.
I see Birdo.
Birdo. Oh.
Wait, was that Spike?
Oh, Spike would be a cool little addition.
I think that
see
is maybe. It's kinda hard to
Toadette.
tell.
Wait. Did they have in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? They had all the Koopa links, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clue what those pixels are.
Who's in the very? Is it? Oh yeah, Baby Rosalina. Was that a character in?
I don't
Mario Kart 8
know if
Deluxe?
that's just Rosalina or actually Baby Rosalina.
It wasn't Baby Rosalina on the Wii. I never had the Wii version of Mario Kart,
I don't know.
which I don't know why. I should have got that at some point in time.
Oh no, that's just regular Rosalina.
Oh. Oh, what the heck? Who's? Oh, never mind. I was looking at someone else. There's like two characters together. I'm like, who is that man? It's like Mario and Peach like stacked up on each other. Never mind.
I do kind of like how, like, I don't know if I'm just fucking huffing something, but like the carts almost look kind of like chibier. Like they just look, I don't know, like a little more compact, almost like little fucking like.
Yeah, something about the carts are definitely a lot different.
Like
yeah.
Yeah. Bowser looks huge.
He does.
I like that. Cool. They really do look like Matchbox cars. Probably the best approach of making it actually feel like Mario Karts instead of Mario Cars.
You know, for as much as they show off of this track, it really seems like the only item you can pick up is the Wonder Seed.
What? No, they gotta be hiding
unless
stuff.
These are item boxes over here.
Oh, it looks like there's item boxes in the distance down there. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I just wonder what the Wonder Seed's function would be.
Anything you put your mind to.
Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. But why?
So they can make more people pay for the Switch 2 just to play the new game.
Don't like the magnets.
But if that's the case, if it's backwards compatible, then there's absolutely just no point to having your old Switch anymore.
I still say I would hold on to an OLED if you have an OLED, because Switch 2 is not coming with OLED.
Yeah. Very true.
Nintendo, why? Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with this thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can ride on walls anymore, or if that's just going to be a Mario Kart 8 thing only.
I don't know. I feel like with the Wonder Seed, there's just like a lot of potential to do a lot of wacky things.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. Turns everyone into elephants, and you have like an elephant race. I don't know.
That would be pretty interesting.
It would be very interesting. So wacky and random.
Wacky inflatable tube man.
I do like this art direction though. Like I do.
It's
like
an interesting new take on it.
A new but also familiar take, you know, like taken from the
Yeah.
past, kind of updating it. Like I don't know, I dig that. No, I'm down with it.
Alright, I'm gonna finish my stream here, because I don't know what else to do. I don't really have anything else to talk about.
You're streaming?
What? Yeah, I've been streaming.
I had no idea.
I was thinking you didn't know.
I had no idea.
I thought you
this
did.
entire time.
No,
Because I
no.
said it early on and you just didn't really say anything.
I was like,
Aw.
chat, get on him for when he was making fun of Galaxy or something or Jeff.
But yeah. All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye
Bye, bye, chat.
Bye.
Hi and bye, chat.